I can tell you that I caught a whiff of this playlist, right? Of what this series entails. If you like food, like I like food, this is going to be painful. It's going to, like, if you're a fan of my tongue, you're going to enjoy this series. That might be merch. Write that down. I think there's a lot of food in here. A lot of food. I mean, the first frame, the whole first frame. Meat. Yeah. So this should be interesting. Are you ready to do it? You ready? All right, you getting that sound?
Wow. Genuinely amazing.
최근에 저희가 거브나 B와 바니 아티스트라는 영국 래퍼 두 분과 함께 촬영할 기회가 생겼어요.
Give me a little more. I might be able to make it a little bigger for you without messing everything up. Perfect. Does that work? You can still see me cool. All right, let's get it.
그래서 영국에서 찾을 수 있는 가장 맛있는 한국 고기를 소개하기 위해 손흥민 선수가 가장 좋아하는 한식당 볼레라는 고깃집으로 갔답니다.
Alright. Lovely, lovely.
Grab a seat.
Nice.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Barney Artist and Govna B. British rappers. Okay, I have a question. We're 29 seconds in. I have a question. Is Govna short? Is it like slang for governor? I always hear people say like, "Hey, governor, hello, governor." I always thought it was like British for governor. It is? Damn, I'm smart. Nice. Governor? Is he a governor? A governor turned rapper, or is he doing both at the same time? Governor? That's going to be so fun to ruin for you. No, he's not a governor. Okay, just a name. Got it. It's a pretty specific name, though. You know?
You guys have had Korean food before?
Yes.
Okay.
But I know there's levels and leagues to Korean food.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
But maybe not.
Hopefully it will give you guys a good experience.
Yes.
Oh, lovely. Thank you. 육회. 감사합니다. You've been to Korea before?
So yeah, I've gone to Korea. 2019, I did 2 shows. At Seoul, in Seoul, and I was like,
wow,
incredible. I loved it. Out of anywhere in the world, and I'm not just saying this. The only place I've ever wanted to, I think, of living was Seoul.
Really?
Really?
So many places in the world, and Seoul was the only place that I felt like.
That is amazing.
This is really, really cool.
It is incredible, man.
Amazing. Yeah.
When I went to Korea for the first time, I actually ended up on Korean TV. I've got the video. I'll send you the video.
Put the clip in now. Please put the clip in right now.
외국인 관광객들은 잠시도 눈을 떼지 못합니다.
I feel very good that the guards came out. It was amazing to see. It was very emotional. I appreciate the South Korean culture.
지전. 와, 감사합니다.
How do you say thank you?
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Let's start off easy. The 해물파전. Get stuck in, guys.
Oh my god.
This is proper.
Yeah. Remember earlier I said I'm not sure if I'd had Korean food before. I haven't had Korean food before. Never had it in my life. Listen, never ever.
I didn't expect it to taste like this. So what's in this?
That is your
Confession. Sometimes I fantasize.
seafood 전. So 해물파전.
No, I'm just kidding. Sometimes I fantasize. You know, when like you're laying in bed at night and you're like waiting to fall asleep and your brain is going 100 miles an hour and you're like, shut up. But one of the thoughts that repeatedly enters my brain is Josh and or Ollie are just flipping through YouTube one day and they just happen to stumble into the story time of my experience at a Korean barbecue restaurant on the cruise ship. And they feel so bad for me that they call me on that phone and I'm like, what took you so long? And then boom, they're treating me to meat. Whoa! Yeah.
I can take some prawns.
This is banging.
Amazing.
Kimchi you will have had in Korea.
Ah, yeah, it's everywhere.
Basic.
A bit spicy, I like that.
I don't know which one I like more. Maybe the kimchi, John, I think.
Really interesting.
Oh, I don't know. You kind of like ruined it. Like now I'm finished. If I never have Korean food again, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hearing like, yeah, I love Korean food. I haven't had Korean food. This is.
So you guys go way back.
Yeah, long time.
Over 10 years, probably.
Yeah, of course it's over 10 years. We're old men now, yeah. We're like you guys,
It's right to have a little bit more of that kimchi.
Yeah, please
Kimchi
go
John,
for
right?
it. Go for it.
Thank you, man.
I was waiting for you, to be fair, to go.
Are these guys from a specific province in Britain? Like a specific area? Like, do you Brits recognize where they're from? They sound like Londoners. Okay. London, probably. Okay. I probably shouldn't say this, so I'm gonna. It's hard to understand them sometimes. I don't know if it's because they're talking fast or if it's the accent, but I feel like I understand Korean people better than them talking. But I think it's also because I'm staring at the food and I'm totally not listening. Totally not listening. And maybe it's the London thing. They're talking proper London, bruv. I do love bruv. I picked up on that on the Kingsman movie, which I friggin' loved, bruv. Oh, it's so cool. I want to be that cool.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh my
How
god.
does this compare to food that you would have
In
sold?
Korea?
Yeah, in
Yeah,
Korea.
so this is like one of the few restaurants I would say in London that's like on a level. Like I could come to this restaurant in Korea and I'd be like, oh, this is good food. Nowadays it's changing, like there's more and more really good Korean places coming up, like especially very recently. But traditionally you'd go to a lot
Especially
of
after
places.
you launched your YouTube channel.
I didn't say that.
I was getting there in the end. Like,
Oh, what a coincidence.
what am I like? Oh.
But the timing was, it has worked very well for us. Korea is just so much more of a global, like, cultural phenomenon nowadays. It's awesome to be able to, like, make videos about this culture.
Oh man, yeah.
A lot of the older Korean restaurants, because Korean food wasn't really well known, they tried to sort of cater it to an English palate, so that people could try a bit more easily. Whereas this is like, because it's more authentic.
Yeah. How do you feel about that, man? Because I'm always like a bit disappointed when people feel like they have to, you know, take the shine off who they truly are.
Right.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I know I meant to talk a little bit, but
No, it's good, it's good. You can pause for that, 'cause that's a visual. As you can see, guys.
Whoa.
As you can see, guys, we got you a nice little variety of some meat. So while that starts cooking,
What's that? What's that? Is that an egg? Is that an egg on meat? Oh, does anybody know what that is? Looks like egg with garlic, tartar. Raw, is that raw meat? Are you supposed to eat it like that? No. It's raw beef. No, I'm raw beef. You eat it raw? Well, it says yuko, but I don't know if they're talking about something. They said over there. Maybe it's across the place. You eat it raw. Why don't you get sick? That's so interesting.
try this yuke over here.
this looks like
UK.
beef tartare. An egg on the top there.
That is an egg, yeah. Underneath, you'll have some like fresh Korean pear.
Hair?
This is delightful. I'll be honest, right? I normally have my egg quite well done, but I'm gonna, just for this, I'm gonna mix.
Just for this.
Would you
Is that
put
like a
pear in
good mix to
there?
you?
Yeah, that's good. What's going through your head right now? You're looking focused.
I'm thinking about what? I haven't had a raw egg for forever. I feel like people just think I'm saying this, but it's genuinely amazing. Like, genuinely amazing. Like, in my head, I shouldn't like this, but it's amazing. I feel like the raw egg's actually a nice touch when you mix it in. If I had it just by itself, it'd be way different. But
Why is that good? Yeah, it's good, right?
Why is that
it doesn't
good?
make sense because it's got pear in it.
Yeah.
Alright guys, enough talking, pass it back. Thank you.
Wow, that's a lot of yukre. You guys are getting stuck in.
Oh my god. It's a specific type of beef. You can't just go,
You can't go to East London, pick up a random cow.
hey there, my gentleman, butcher, give me your rawest beef, please.
How do you want a burger today? Just raw.
Put an egg.
And stick a couple pears in there.
Anything else you guys want to drink?
Have you got some Korean beer?
Yeah, oh, we can get some Korean beer.
I've got some soju.
We have some soju. Yeah. That's what he's doing.
Wait, soju?
Yeah.
Now, isn't there a thing where you can put soju with the beer?
Okay, yeah, we're sorry.
Whose show is this? Is it? He knows more than you do.
I'm master of it. I'm a Korean guy.
Thank you for this, man. Thanks for looking after us. This is a wonderful meal, wonderful drinks. I really appreciate it.
Cheers, guys. Thank you. You gotta say combe.
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 Gumbe.
You guys are
Gumbe.
Oh, yeah.
lovely. Let's try the beef, shall we?
I love the community aspect of this because I'm from Ghana, and when we take from the same plate, it shows that we're family. Kind of brings people together, which is real cool.
So we went to Ghana for his 30th. A group of us, we all travelled there, and one of the best holidays we've ever had.
That's probably the last holiday we had before the pandemic, right?
Oh.
That you had. Not one to brag, but I've had a showing actually in South Korea. I never told you.
Man, these guys are a trip. I like these cats.
Wow.
Entertaining.
This is like the thinnest cut of Korean beef you have at barbecue.
It's not even like remotely chewy. Like it's just so.
Yeah, it kind of melts, eh? There's like kind of a meme in Korea about how Korean culture is very like bali. It's just like quick, fast.
Bali.
Yeah, in
Bali,
Korea
bali.
they'll cut beef like thinner, so you can just put it on like and then you're ready to
I
go.
love that. Who's got time to wait around? You know, got things to do, places to be, people to see. You know what I mean?
That's the idea.
Can I nick one of these sides? The one in the middle is calling my name right now.
So these are all 3 different types of kimchi. Your standard cabbage kimchi, cucumber kimchi, and radish kimchi. And it's good to have with the food because it can be a bit like salty or intense by itself. But
Okay.
This is so good.
Yourself by picking up meat. You can look at each other.
Oh my god. What is that? That is insane.
I think you said it was a medium ribeye.
That's insane.
And that's like just straight meat, like no seasoning, nothing like that.
no marinade.
Wow.
It will have probably some salt on it.
Do people have Korean barbecues in their homes?
There's like a big culture for going out in Korea, but you can have Korean barbecues at home very easily. These days, camping is quite big. Like,
You know, I've never actually camped a day in my life.
really?
Never, yeah.
Yeah, you ain't missing nothing. Outside is the worst. Camping. Just stay inside. Ah.
See, in England, camping is a bit more hardcore, primarily because of the rain.
I hated it.
Rain.
I camped at Glasgow. I didn't want to say it. I played, and then I didn't want to go there. I camped, and I hated it, and I was like, oh, I must really hate this thing, because I had the best time of my life, and I still hated it.
Okay, yeah.
But also, I don't think I like people in the morning as well. I don't think I'm a fan.
Yeah, no, I
you're
relate to that.
definitely not
I
a morning
relate to
person.
that. This is salchisai, which I don't know what that is in English, but I've never had this in an English restaurant. I've only had it in Korean.
I respect the honesty.
Salchisai, yeah.
You know one thing I was thinking, yeah? I'm like, this dude can't know everything about Korea.
No, that is, you're right. I do make mistakes every now and again about Korean food. Okay, apparently in English it's called chuck flap, which... I don't think that's anyone.
So if you have more than one, is it chock flat?
Yeah. so you folded your chuck flap in your chopsticks.
Oh my.
This chuck flap bit is a little bit chewier.
Yeah.
Which I feel like people, when they know Korean beef well, they get cravings for like different textures and like different feelings of the meat.
Yeah.
I had a feeling you guys were really digging the ribeye, so I'm gonna give you a bit more of that.
Thank you, man.
Thank
So
you.
here, as you can see, we've got sort of more heavily marbled.
Yeah, the marbling is ridiculous. Is this like a one-time? Can we get invited again every single time? Yeah, a one-time. It's like a one and done. I feel like I'll be a great recurring character.
You mean on the
I can talk about soul. I can talk about soap.
Okay, get stuck in here. Okay, so this is got 등심, which you like the ribeye, that's 등심. I mean, the direct translation is like flour 등심. It's like 등심,
Wow,
but with more
that is so
marbling.
soft.
More soft. This is the good stuff.
Oh my days. That's got to be top 3 I've ever tasted, beef-wise.
Really, wow.
Wow. I can't believe how soft it is.
So the cut of meat we had just then was quite fatty, bit greasy. So what you want to do there is wash it down with a little bit of soju.
Oh, so this is the
Helps
famous
it.
soju.
Yeah, this is it.
Come there.
First one, usually you go one shot, but I'll leave it up to you guys, no pressure.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's half as strong as vodka. It says 20%.
Double
Well,
it
let's pretend
up.
I didn't drive here
Do
today.
it again.
So Barney, I saw that you tweeted to say this is going to be. I saw your tweet.
Can I get a WhatsApp conversation?
I was just checking out your socials.
If I wasn't a black man, I would be blushing so much right now. I'm so
There's nothing to be embarrassed about.
If you know me, you know I love South Korea and Korean food. Today might be one of the greatest days of my life because I'm recording something I'm so gassed to tell you about. And so I went in the group chat and said, can everyone tell Barney to relax?
And what was my response?
He just told her, why? Can't I be excited?
Good man. The impression that gives me is you must have had a very good experience with Korea.
Did I tell you that I've been...
Oh, jeez.
No, to be honest with you, I'm a massive fan of the channel. Like, I absolutely love the channel.
You've seen our channel?
Oh, yeah, but I've been holding it.
Has he seen your channel before? Oh my God. So we're walking up, he's like, right, obviously I don't want to be too obvious, I'm going to pretend like I don't really know them. Okay. And then we'll say hello. He's my mate, so I can do this. Then he was like, oh my gosh, they follow me on Instagram, but I'm not going to follow them back yet. I'll wait till after. What do we do then?
Stupid.
Well, I think the content's great. I'm
Oh, man, he's fanboying right in front of him. Oh, I'd be doing the same thing. And God help me if I meet Ollie, because you know damn well what I'm going to say to Ollie. It's embedded in my brain. Oh, man. Oh, so dangerous. I can never meet these guys. Wouldn't it be the plot twist of the century if it wasn't actually a Korean idol that slapped me in the mouth first and it was Ollie? Of all people.
To be honest, yeah, I'm a massive fan.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
So yeah, so I definitely know your dad. Yeah, 100%. Playing it all the way cool. Yeah,
You're playing it cool.
Yeah. Sweet, all right, give me some more.
Yeah.
All right, come there.
Cheers, guys. This is such a pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Oh, it's ridiculous. It's too smooth.
We should play card roulette. So basically, everyone puts their card in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Get the waitress to pick. Whoever she picks, pays.
Oh, no, mate. This is on us, please. This is definitely on us.
Hospitality. I was sweating. Please say no. Please say no.
So what's cooking now? What's that on the barbecue at the moment?
We're switching over to pork now. So I saw you had a song on the FIFA soundtrack. 2019, is it?
Crazy, yeah.
What was that like?
It was a bit weird. Like, so obviously I'm a massive FIFA fan.
We all grew up playing, right?
FIFA?
Some of us grew up losing.
I love it.
Basically, what was cool is that I did it with like 3 of my close friends, a guy called Tom Mish, Lo
Football.
Kana,
Thank
and
you.
Rebel Clef. And so we made this song a while ago. Tom's manager was sending over music that Tom's been working on. And then they heard this and FIFA got in contact and were like, oh, we really want to have it. And the thing is, Tom doesn't care about FIFA in the
Soccer. It's soccer and football? How does FIFA mean? Is that like a British thing? Football inside faster athletes. Huh? Footy. I hope this conversation has helped.
Like, so he's like, there's this thing called FIFA or something. They want to get the song, right? And I was like, FIFA. I was like, okay, we're doing it. And so yeah, like it's been absolutely insane. And I think like,
didn't the streams like just jump up like massively from when the game came out?
It's insane. Like it's insane. It's wicked. No, it was a very, very cool little.
Is FIFA what they call soccer? Is that what you're saying? Oh, that makes more sense. Federation International Football Association. It's the organization that runs soccer. Oh. Huh. Yes, my soccer, your football. FIFA. Thank you. Thank you thank you, Alpaca, for sounding that out for me. FIFA.
Oh my gosh, what is that?
With the barbecue, it's one of my favourite things to have. As a pairing, I'll get some rice for you guys. This is 해물 된장찌개. Get a little bit of the soup first, just give it a little taste.
That's lovely. Yeah, I can taste the seafood.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. What was it about, Korea that basically captured your heart? Because
Yeah,
I mean, you could have picked any country that you've been to. And
Yeah, that's a really good question.
This is my channel now, guys.
The international school I went to was full of Koreans. I was kind of just thrown into a Korean community. They sort of like welcomed me into the culture, started inviting me around their houses. I went around and started like, eating their mum's home cooked food, and started bonding with Korean people and the Korean culture that way.
So it was all, community was kind of the thing that meshed it
Big
together.
time.
Well, with me, my parents being Ghanaian, growing up in East London, then moving to Essex.
Yeah.
I feel at home everywhere.
That's it.
But also sometimes I don't feel at home like anywhere.
Exactly, that's the one.
And
That's
it's like,
it. That's it.
You just gotta ride that wave, man. Sometimes it's amazing, and sometimes you feel like, do I belong in any of
That's
these
life.
places? You know what I mean?
That's so true.
What's that sauce?
Yeah, samjang. Liking that.
So good.
Caught him by surprise.
Do you guys have any idea?
See, they're talking about, Josh is talking about being thrown into the Korean community, right? I told you yesterday during the 3-year anniversary about some of my concerns and fears when I started doing this, and for good reason, right? Well, one of the things that I never told you, and it really didn't occur to me until later, but one of my friends, one of my work colleagues / friends, his wife of, I think 20-something years now, is Korean. And she was not a fan of me, really, because when I would hang out with my work friends, I was the storyteller. I was the Chris Farley of the crew. I was the Jack Black. So I was a bit much, right? So she thought I was stupid. And I don't mean like, no. She said, he's stupid. So in the back of my head, I was like, if she thinks I'm stupid, what are all these people on the internet going to think? And do they think I'm stupid too? I was like, this is not a good sign. Maybe I should just check out early and stay out of this.
When you're next going to be on tour, things like that. I mean, you said new album out. What's it called?
Yeah, so the album's called The Locket. Oh, is that on the thing? Oh,
Guy's a billboard.
oh my God, is that it?
Okay.
Is he wearing it? What am I lying? So the album drops in August. And so hopefully we're doing some festivals and we're going on tour.
Yeah.
Which is exciting. A little bit nerve-wracking. I don't know what the energy's going to be like.
Yeah, of course.
I'm super excited about that and we'll get music out.
Yeah, my tour's in early September, which I'm excited about.
Nice.
It's been postponed twice, but I feel like it's looking like it's going to happen. I just put out a deluxe album, and that was special for me because I got to collaborate with an artist called DWE, who I grew up listening to.
Oh, wow,
and he was
that's
like
awesome.
super sick in studio, super humble guy, and
Have you written a book as well? I know you already had a book. There's a new book out, right?
yeah, I wrote a book called Unspoken.
Wow.
It's a bit of a deep subject to talk about what you eat. Basically, my dad passed away in 2017, and I realized that after that, I really struggled to deal with my emotions and like externalize some of the things I was thinking about. And I'm a really slow processor.
Amen,
and speaking
bro.
to friends, like, I spoke to you quite a bit about it. Just realized that a lot of guys kind of struggle to do that. And with me, about 3 months after he died, I just burst into tears one day. I was on tour in America, and I went to a beach in California, and I just started crying, man. But it felt amazing. And I was like, oh, maybe like it's all right for guys to cry and be vulnerable. So, yeah, man, that's what the book's about, and just hope it helps like a lot of young men, man.
Good stuff.
He's being humble. It's got loads of plaudits and he's doing amazingly well. And we're very proud of him. He's
But I haven't had 2 shows in South Korea, so
Make it 3.
I'm just gonna finish at that
Oh
point.
yeah, I'm going in.
Yeah, go for it. Well, we've got
See,
some-
this is one thing I really appreciate about when they do this food stuff. I'm always in awe of this.
I'm just gonna
Like, if you look here, and through the whole thing, you see, you know, they have meat scissors. So they're just chopping off little pieces, little strips, a little bite of this, and a little something of that. That's not usually in America how food is served. It is the entire leg of the cow. It is 16 potatoes mashed into one, 65,000 French fries, and then an ice cream that's this big. Like, that's America, right? So I believe it or not, for my size, I eat like a bird. I eat like a dumpster, but I eat like a bird. So if I get a standard adult-sized dinner of a steak and potatoes and some kind of green crap they always throw on just to fill space, I might get through half the steak and half the potatoes, and I'm done. I don't mean like, I am satiated. That was delightful. I mean like, I want to die. I have steak up to here. Potatoes are coming out of my nostrils. It's awful. I hate that feeling. So this seems nice. I could have a little bite of that. Oh, a little bite of that. Yes, that's delightful. I like this. I can kind of taste everything. Yeah.
Finish at that
Oh
point.
yeah, I'm going in.
Well, hold on. You say, Thelma says, same. I have leftovers for days. Here's my problem. Because it is delicious, and I still have half a steak sitting there and half the potatoes, I think, well, it tastes really good. I kind of want to put it in my mouth again. So I'll just have one more bite. It's just like butter. And I just gorge myself. I hate it.
Go for it. Well, we've got some naengmyeon for you
Look how
here.
white and
Naengmyeon
fluffy that
literally means
looks.
cold noodles.
Nice.
I think the best way to try it for the first time is a bit of hot barbecue, some cold noodles,
Okay.
Love it.
combinations.
They've got this. They've got this down. I'm trusting them.
I feel like I've been living such a boring life.
Oh man, yeah. Thank you so much. Honestly, this has been like the best.
Thanks so much for coming out.
Yo, you know what I'm gonna do? The day that I get on this show, just mark my words. Josh is gonna treat me to all the fine foods, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna have some soj, a little makgeolli, and then I'll be like, all right, bro, so I want to treat you back. I appreciate this. This is great. It was fun. I enjoyed the conversation, but I want to give back a little bit. So let me treat you to one of my favorite desserts. And then we're going to go into the bathroom. I'm going to pull out some peanut butter M&Ms from my pocket, and I'm just going to toss them on the floor. And I'll be like, come on, just trust me. And then we're just going to, just trust me. Yeah, you're welcome.
My tweet.
Can't wait for what you're going to tweet tonight.
I love it. Get stuck in. So grab some noodles.
Don't you
grab a bit of
judge
meat.
me.
You can put it on a bowl, on a spoon if you want.
I think I got it. It's actually really good. I actually thought it would be the thing that I like the least.
Would you prefer the dumpster donuts? Me and Josh and Ollie jump into a dumpster and have some donuts. I'm okay with that too. Invite Tina. That's too far.
Because I don't really like cold food. Like I remember back in the day, one of my old girlfriends, hopefully she doesn't watch the channel.
Uh-oh.
But I'm more of like a hot lunch, hot dinner kind of guy. She's more of like a cold lunch, cold dinner kind of person. Complete opposite. Didn't really work for me. Good. If she gave me cold noodles, I'll be alright with it, man. Seriously.
That's got a little bit of heat to it. You guys didn't even comment on that. Oh yeah. Okay, that's not even worth
wasn't spicy.
mentioning. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You want some water, mate? You want some water? I'm just
Clarifying.
Okay, I can taste the spice now. It didn't register before, but now you've said it. It's
A little bit of heat.
Slow processor.
Yeah,
We could actually take you to a Ghanaian restaurant or a Ugandan restaurant.
Go to Ghanaian. Ugandan's great, but it's not as spicy. We wanna hurt you.
Okay.
Let's go Ghanaian. We should do dinner. We'll return the favour, man.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
And I'll film it and put it on my channel. Ghanaian, Englishman, we met Korean, Englishman. It's a bit long for a YouTube name. How many characters can you have?
It's a bit long. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us, man.
All good.
That was amazing. That was the most fun I've had in a long time.
It's been amazing.
No, cheers, man. Genuinely
so
appreciate it, man.
여기까지. 안녕. Amazing, guys.
Thank you.
Cheers, man. Appreciate it, bro.
That was amazing.
so good.
That was amazing.
I love food. Right there. That guy. Right there. Right there. That's the guy that's going to slap me in the mouth. And I'm going to have to get merch made that says the happiest man on the internet slapped me in the tooth. Well, why do you keep saying he's going to slap? Because when I meet him, I'm going to say, Ollie, I don't want to make this weird, bro, but my life is divided up into two parts. Before you took that bite of the toasty, and then after you took that bite of the toasty. I am a better man for having you watched you take that bite. Yeah. It's embedded in my brain. I see it every day. And meanwhile, Josh is like, get involved. Oh, man. Ah, man, I love this. I love this. But see, and part of me is like, I think it actually kind of helps the hunger. I say that now while we're in the thick of it, but man, food looks so friggin' good. It's just something about watching people eat food so amazing.